be the men of the Lord doing it.
They're gonna know who it is.
And
They're gonna know what time it is.
And that's what's gonna wake up a lot of Jake. That's what's gonna make the Jake just flock to this truth. Like
back in the time of Acts.
Yep.
Look at all the miracles that was happening back then, man.
You say 5,000, 3,000.
Believe right then.
Hey, and it's gonna be the number of believers gonna be right in the view.
But it's gonna be, he said, like you said, 5,000, 3,000. It's more people on the earth now, so that 5,000 could be 500,000, 300,000.
Hey, because the number of the elect is huge.
Man.
It's huge. Just the 1/3. And we know that the set number is 144,000, but that 1/3 is where the bulk of our nation is going to be coming from.
Yeah.
Millions.
Millions.
You know, tens of millions.
A million Israelites woke up yesterday.
On the one ship. Yeah. So,
I found it. I found it. It's an excerpt from it.
Bring it out.
It's from the book, The Ascension Mysteries, Revealing the Cosmic Battle Between Good and Evil by David Wilcock. All right. Every time I read this, it gets me hyped. But I'm gonna read it because it also helped. Like the last statement that he said to them is what it's almost to a T what the Lord told to his disciples.
Right.
The work that you see me do, you shall do it even greater. So it says, one of the most surprising stories Jacob ever told me concerned a man they called the Black Jesus. He said this was highly classified and he was definitely talking out of school to me so I could to tell me about it all. Apparently in the 1960s, a man appeared in Africa who had full ascendant abilities. He could read people's minds, materialize objects out of thin air, communicate telepathically, levitate himself, and teleport his body from one location to another. He was a spiritual teacher who emphasized love, peace, service to others, and forgiveness as the common core that unified all the great religions.
That's not an elect. You know, like the things he's doing is what we want to do and the things that you have inside you.
It says the cabal does not want anyone to develop these abilities.
Yeah.
We know what the cabal is.
In that video, to be clear, if some don't know what the cabal is, it's the shadow government that runs the world. Not like in that video, he said the deep state is pretty much the Americans' version of like subsidy of the cabal. The cabal is the world government. It's the ones that run the whole world, not just the ones that run America or the ones that run
the international banker.
Which is like the bloodline.
It says,
I'm gonna go after you.
It says, the cabal does not want anyone to develop these abilities, and if they find out that someone has them, they will hunt those people down and terminate them with prejudice.
Don't we see that in these X-Men movies?
Yeah. They're the villains. Yeah.
It says, the cabal made several attempts to assassinate this man. He consistently regenerated his body after each attack, no matter how lethal it seemed to be. It says, finally, the man was told that they had given up. He was far too powerful. There was nothing they could do to stop him, and they were going to surrender. They invited him to a major world summit and told him they would reveal him to all of humanity so he could share his message. He was brought on board a military transport aircraft. Once airborne, he was shot repeatedly. His body was divided into many.
Go try one more time.
Try one more time. See if this special bullet works.
Like the movie Blade 2, they came to try to kill him. They couldn't get him. Then they want to join forces. So after they joined forces with him, he said, "Yeah, but I'll be heading the whole shit." They still tried to kill him again, bro. He's here to help you now, you know. But still, that's that mentality, man.
Yeah.
I'll try one more time, guys. Get all the variables up. You gotta be the air plane.
This might be the one that works.
It says his body was divided into many different sections, each of which was stored in a super high-tech energy shielded container. Jet aircraft rushed up to the plane
We just
and
gonna bring over
sequenced.
that highly, shielded containers. You know, this motherfucker got that type of technology and shit. But you know, go ahead. In the '60s.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
See, this shit terrifies these devils, man.
Yeah.
You know. This is why they're kind of hesitant to come against
Yeah.
the prophets right now.
Just wait till that.
Because they're waiting on, like, man, what if the Lord lift that standard up right then? Yeah, you know what time it is, baby.
YouTube video.
You know what it is, man.
Just wait till that YouTube video come out.
Yeah.
Or whomever it is, show up and this is happening. You know, and somebody just flipped over into something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see that the chariots keep coming
Yeah.
constantly. They're always over the Great Millstone camps.
Yep.
What the other camps talking about? Look, we got chairs up here.
So remember, the other camps don't even speak on the elect, man.
Yeah.
Right. It says, jet aircraft rushed up to the plane in sequence and scrambled the containers all over the earth. As far apart as possible. The contents were then thoroughly and completely destroyed. It was hoped that this would prevent him from being able to regenerate himself. After this was done, the man materialized directly into the offices of a people who had ordered his murder.
Man.
Right, they walked right into their
That
office.
spooked their ass, man.
But he was materialized in the office. Wow, wow. You know what I mean? It popped up. Hey, guess what? He failed again.
I'm back.
Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
I could just imagine though, like he walking up in there. That scared the shit out their ass.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't you in the air? Were we killing you in the
Like
air?
he just
right
come in
now?
there like, what up? like
Yeah.
just you know.
Like, I can kill all of you right now.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, that's just the Lord fucking with Esau. Right?
Yeah. That guy really got to fuck with your mental
Yeah, it's fucking.
to know that you did everything in your power to kill this man, cut him up, put him out in the air, and scattered him.
Highly energized containers and shit.
I will not meet you as a man. Man. So imagine Yahweh Shai, how he's coming and what he gonna do.
It says there was no visible signs of damage to his body. He said, your desire to prevent me from living on earth is so strong that I am forced to honor it for now. I will be leaving you shortly. However, in the future, many more people will develop abilities just like me. Once that happens, you will no longer be able to stop us from making this world a peaceful place for everyone.
Bro, that's an angel. Yeah, that's an angel, bro. That's an angel, bro.
Sent to them, just deliver message to them.
Damn.
Man.
So imagine Michael, Archangel.
Yeah.
He gonna tear some shit up.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know right there, man.
It's one angel.
Once the Lord transform his men, once the Lord put that spirit on the men, there's no stopping.
I've been holding on.
There's no stopping those men. You know? Ain't gonna be no stopping us, man.
Just gonna run through our enemies, man.
Yeah.
One of us, like the scripture says, one of you shall chase 1,000. Okay, and this, hey, you know Jake, man, we love that combat. Jake Creator, bro.
We love war.
You know?
Sorry.
We love that combat. So, we're gonna be perfected. Okay?
Hey, remember when that one video? What's the name of that channel? They be doing parodies and shit. RDC.
Oh,
RDC World, and it was it was a parody, but they had their superpowers and shit.
Oh yeah.
And they was even talking about like like
you were good to us. You got nothing to worry about.
You got nothing to worry about that.
yeah.
If that wasn't you, you got nothing to worry
From
about.
16, 17, 1800s that was fucking us up, yeah, we're gonna get them back. We're not saying it's you, but we just saying whoever did that.
Yeah. But hey, it's gonna be a time where that's not gonna be a parody. That was for real, man. That Jake, they didn't realize what they did with that skit.
And wasn't it like a super moon or some shit that was going on at the time? A comet or something was passing?
Yeah.
It was something like that was happening. They said it could be in the power.
Hey, I got something. Zechariah 12:8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as a power as the angel of the Lord before them.
Hey, because David, when he defeated Goliath, he was perceived to be weak.
Yeah.
Right?
He was
Well,
young,
e- even even when it was brought, I believe when he went to David's father's house, and he was looking for the son. Well, he was looking for David, and his other two brothers were there, and he was like, "Oh, I have my son." I forgot their names, but he was like, "Oh, I have my son here, my son here." He was like, "Nah, it's not them." And then he seen David. He was like the one tending to the sheep, you know. And he was like, David, you know, he's my smallest son, the basically the feeble one, man.
That's the baby.
That was the baby, man. But that's when Yahweh Shemel Shah desired, man.
Yep. Exactly. Hey, David prophesied about how the Lord was going to give power. All right? He was able to run through his enemies, man. He was able to conquer them, put them to death. You know? David was on a level, man. A higher level.
But he still was in this flesh.
Exactly.
He was in this
Yeah.
flesh. Though. He wasn't in the flesh that we're going to inherit.
That new flesh, that new body, man. Oh,
Another level.
whole nother level. It can't be contained.
Yeah, it can't be put to death, you know, immortal.
Mortal. Go ahead, bro.
That angel was, I mean, that probably was an angel in that account of the dude in Africa. He kept coming back like the Terminator. You know? Just rematerializing like that. Like, what could you do with that? What could you do against that, man? Ain't nothing you could do.
That one angel couldn't destroy the whole world, man. So that one angel could take down Esau. Quick.
Easily.
Yeah.
He was obviously a spirit that had the power to turn himself into a human.
Bro, even that power, even he knew that he couldn't resist the power. You know, he didn't go against the grain, and you know, even that angel understood that, you know, the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. You know, like even if I want to do something to you, I'm showing you that I'm something miraculous. I'm something not ordinary. You know, but because, you know, it's in your will to prevent men like me, and it's your time to rule, I'm gonna leave. But I'm gonna just show you, like, this is a token that there's gonna be many more that's gonna raise up that's just like me. That's gonna have the same abilities, man. And you can't do nothing against it.
You know, Esau's been tirelessly in the lab trying to figure shit out. You know,
Okay.
since that happened. You know?
Oh yeah. And we also have there was another account where they were shooting up this chariot, shooting missiles at it, and it was hitting it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
and it would like splatter, but then it would come back together.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know?
What are you going to do about
What can you do against that? You know?
that? Hey, that's for us. That's when we come to help our people, man.
Yeah, that's on our side.
Yeah, that's on our side. That ain't you. That's for us. Our people need to know that.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They'll see something and be like, damn, NASA got some shit. Or the American military is amazing.
They'll see it and they're waiting for tuning into the news and wait for them to get an answer from Esau.
Yeah.
Well, what is that in the sky? You know, Esau gonna tell you it's we put a aircraft up there.
Just trying out some
Yeah, Esau gonna say it's they shit.
It's Tesla.
Yeah. It's not Neuralink. What's the other shit he got? The spaceship.
SpaceX.
SpaceX. Yeah, it's SpaceX.
Yeah, well, I got a preset.
Who
Bring
got
it up.
Leviticus 26:7, and ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemy shall fall before you by the sword.
Okay.
10,000 a flight. You know?
Yeah. Big number, man.
Shit, I can't even fight 3 niggas. I get stumped out trying to fight
Hey,
3
man,
of them.
fight 2 nigga women, man.